Hey guys, it's Malachi, and this week's topic is on how to come out as trans to your partner. And this is going to be like my own personal advice. Some people might not agree with it or might not think it's for them, but I don't know, this is just my own personal advice. First of all, if you are trans, sometimes it's hard to date, or sometimes people find it hard to date when they're FTM or just trans in general because they feel like it's going to be hard to find someone that will accept them and love them for them. Um, there are people out there that are going to love you, so I know it's cheesy and they say, oh, there's somebody out there for everyone, but there really is. You just got to take the time and find the right person. So yeah, here's some of my advice. Try not to rush into a relationship. Yeah, you might think someone's really cute or good looking, but you don't personally know them, so I wouldn't jump into anything pretty fast. That's why you date, and that's why you take the time to know the other person. But first of all, I wouldn't even date someone who wasn't open-minded and accepting of LGBT people or just in general. Um, and you gotta kind of think about that too, if you want to be who you are, you don't want to be with someone who's going to be not supportive and understanding and accepting of it. Yeah, you're going to obviously want to find someone who is okay with it. And I don't think necessarily you have to, um, on your first date, tell them that you're trans or um, questioning or anything like that. Like I said, you want to know that they're okay and accepting of it. But if you already kind of know them, you're gonna personally know who that person is and how they're gonna react. So, but I'm just saying you don't have to tell them your whole life story on your first date or whatever. Um, but yeah, say you get to know the person really well and you've been on a couple dates and or you wanna take it to the next level, and be in a actual relationship. I would say when it comes to that part of it, you'd probably want to let them know. Um, and this is when it kind of gets more complicated, I guess, if say you're not transitioning yet, you haven't started T, say if you're with a girl and they're a lesbian, they're gonna just think you're a lesbian, because there are some that aren't really accepting of it, and then there's some that are. One of the biggest things I was gonna say is, say you realize or know you're trans, but you're in a lesbian relationship because you're just finding out or discovering that you are, and then your girlfriend or whatever, you guys are in a lesbian relationship. Um, personally, if I was with someone and they didn't accept it and didn't want to work it out and, still be with me, then I'm just sorry, then I don't need you in my life if you're not gonna love and support me. But that's me. Yeah, I think it would be hard if you were together for a long time. I think it would be more hurtful that the person won't support you, even though they probably know you best more than anyone since you've had a lot of history. But if they're not gonna support you, then you don't need someone like that in your life. Um, there's always gonna be someone that is gonna love you and accept you for you. That's my best advice to give, is just find someone that's like that. And this is on a trans point of view, accepting of that, because everything else, like personal things, I mean, I'm not like a therapist or a love doctor, so, um, but yeah, this is my little input on this subject. And coming personally from myself, I was in a relationship, in a supposedly lesbian relationship, for about 3 years, and I'm still with the same person. You've seen her in like the video where we did a couple video. Alice, yeah, we've been together. It'll be 6 years this year. And yeah, she loves and supports me. I mean, she's my best friend. Of course, we get on each other's nerves, but that's probably because we're literally together like 24/7. But we love each other, you know. And I know we're gonna end up getting married one day. But like I said, it's just not happening right now because I'm gonna be farther in my transition and be, I guess, more financially stable, like in my career, I guess. But yeah, that about covers this topic. I mean, if you have any questions, comment below. Check out the other guys' videos from the ones we have up. Hopefully, all the guys start posting their videos regularly. I know I try to stay up here every week. I don't think I've missed one yet. So, hope you all had a great weekend and have a good week. And I will see you guys next Sunday.